all of the action in competitive esports tournaments, this is the place to be for the debriefing. My name is Slimo and I welcome you to another episode of the VGA TOURNEY Review. On this episode of the TOURNEY Review, we cast our minds back to the launch of the Match Harder gaming app for the EAFC and MK tournament. Today in particular, we have the EAFC boys in town, and I must say, on that very day where the tournament went on, it was spectacular, and we had to review, we had to watch it back. For those who didn't get the intricate details, this is the place to be. The players are here to give us insights into how they became champions. We have our two finalists in the building. I'm ready to introduce them to you, both from the same team as well. How impressive is that? Going into a tournament where 16 of the best players are there and the last two are from the same team. After 6 esports, they came, they saw, they conquered. They are here with us. I'll start on my left. Pardia, who had come all the way from Kumasi, making sure that he had made a statement with all of the doubters, proving them wrong, getting into the final, taking on his teammates, Bigups, and it was awesome. Bigups coming into this one, I would say SC25 probably hadn't won a tournament yet. Possibly a big one like this, making sure it got to the final, and they gave us a really good game. So I'll introduce them here, Pardia and Bigups. Charlie, welcome to the studios.
Thank you very much.
So let me start with Pardia for this one. Ultimate Team. I want to ask if this is your first time playing an Ultimate Team tournament, and if you compare the kickoff tournament and the Ultimate Team tournament, which one do you feel like we should be doing more? Which one do you enjoy?
Foot tournament.
The Ultimate Team. I agree with Pardia. Let me ask the champion, Bigups. You have played a lot of kickoff tournaments, a few of the Ultimate Team tournaments, but the very first LAN one, what was the difference like?
I always say, if you call yourself an esports industry, what's your aim? What's your vision? And what's the target? And if you look at our esports community, we are actually looking for it to, get to the international standard, get into the professional level. And to go to the professional level, you have to there go for the Ultimate Team. So I think Ultimate Team is actually the best, tournament you could actually get, and steps moving to the international level.
So for this tournament, we played in the international standard, just like Bigup said, Ultimate Team. There were squad restrictions. Everybody was supposed to follow them, and it was awesome. Start with our first clip of the game. You see them in your shots, also very serious. So we see Pardia on the very first attack of the game. Why do you hesitate to shoot today? Because I've played you before, and in these scenarios, you're always dead.
It was a tight angle.
If
I shoot, the player will block it.
This tilts you, you save you had up top, and you still didn't have confidence. even the pro players have doubts. From a defensive point of view, do you feel like if you were in that same situation, you would have shot?
That place wasn't a goal scoring angle, so I was actually anticipating for him to turn.
So you were waiting.
I was actually waiting for him to turn. Look for maybe other options where he can get open space and shoot.
This year with precision and green time shots, and what I've seen from rivals and champs, I would have shot. So we'll go to the next possession, and this time it was Bigups building from the back, and he was very patient with it. Wonder Kid commended him so many times. But the over the top through ball, I'd like to rewind it just a little bit. Immediately he gets the ball from Bill. He's lobbing it into Salah. Bigups, how difficult is it to perfect the over the top through? Because the whole of the tournament you were doing it.
I'll say it's how fast you are with the controller and how fast you think. Because what I normally do is I kind of do it in a disguised way. So before the receiver of the ball gets the ball, I already trigger someone.
So we'll roll the tape once again for that possession, that Bigups possession. And I think there was another player looking there that we'll have to speak about. So he lobs it into Salah, so we'll get a chance to have another good look at it.
So you can see here, before I even passed to Bill, I triggered Salah.
Then he gets it into Salah. Immediately he gets into Salah in this situation. Let's keep on rolling and see what he does. He's looking for options in the box. Decides that everybody has been cut off, and then the player lock. So the player lock right there, you were trying to get a driven pass into it. I want to ask you from a defensive point of view, because for the player lock, immediately he does it, you see the icon on his head. So is it that you saw the icon on the head and you knew, you have to go and cover that speed?
Yeah, immediately I saw the icon. then I had to defend because it's easy to defend the AI attackers rather than defending the receiver. Yeah, so you have to cut the passing lane and anticipate the ball.
Is this something that has always been in the game, or it's after the new updates?
No, it has always been in the game.
Wow. This is the VGA tourney review, and we are hearing some interesting things. Let's roll on to the next one.
How does he do this? He just learned the shooting mechanics so well. As you get a space to shoot, Sancho, we're speaking of him in the semi-final, Zidane turning and twisting around. You could almost feel that when the shot goes away, he will score that time. A little bit, but
Pardia with the ball, and he works it very well. He has all of the speeds in the world. First opportunity to shoot is here. Why are you not shooting?
As I get the ball, my trademark is extra passes.
So you're looking for the extra passes.
Yeah. So I was triggering Sancho to that side, then I will pass the ball. If I pass the ball to Sancho, I'll get more space rather than. So I want to get 100% shooting rather than maybe 40
or 50% chance of shooting. Okay, so the first scenario to shoot, he didn't shoot here. Tried to go for the extra pass like you were saying, and then now you get another chance here because you passed it to Zidane. You took this first touch. In my mind, you are going downward and then shooting. But why are you not shooting on that occasion as well?
No, the player was blocking.
The defense was just so jumbled up there. You kind of felt like he was caught between two minds. But he gets another situation to shoot actually here.
Yeah.
So what's happening here too? Because ideally you could go for the extra pass to Abedipili.
No, Konate can block that pass. So I needed to swerve the ball here. Then play the shot, but Konate anticipated the ball.
I think from what I'm seeing, I think he overthought here. Yeah. So I think there's a very shooting angle, and he had a passing option also. I think he could have taken the shot or given the extra pass.
He said you first touch no good.
Oh, okay.
See how it
so it was heavy. Yeah, maybe heavy.
Okay, so I think you see if you saw the shot count, so I think he made a decision to take the shot, but then because of the first touch, Konate came and covered, and that was when he cancelled the shot. But it was too late.
So let's roll on to the next tip. As we go on Bigups' possession this time, he gets the ball with Abedipili. You get Neymar in a very good position here. And he's sending the run of Bale. But this is where the player lock comes to play. This goal was the best of the bunch. I mean, out of the two goals, I think this was the best. So we'll roll it back right there and we'll ask Bigups how important the player lock is, because I feel like it's going under the radar a little bit. We'll start from where he started triggering the Bale run. He gets the ball into Neymar. So first, he's still... So now Neymar. So immediately you have the ball with Neymar. Why are you triggering that run of Bale?
You see, you have to have, more players for it. So you get a lot of options when you're attacking. Yeah, so that was why I actually triggered Bale. If I was actually triggering Abedipili also. Yeah, so I have more players options. Inside the box.
So you triggered a run of Bale, but it seems like he went too much.
Yeah.
And then that's where the player lock comes in.
No. You see, he's a pro. I'm a pro. I did the player lock, and if you're inside the box, around this juncture, and anytime you do player lock, I think almost 90% of a professional player is going to expect you to drag the player back and give a pass the moment you do a player lock. But what I did was send Bale forward, and then I also brought him back again, because if he sees Bale forward, he's then going to defend from that side. It was mind games.
This is what we love on the VGA review. The debrief is going crazy. You immediately get into Salah here, you're done for, because Mo Salah and the team of the year item as well. Bigups go. He goes one goal up, and now Pardia wants to get the goal back, and immediately he gets it with this time creative run, not even player lock. But once you got the ball into Zidane, you knew right away that defenders will catch you.
Yes, because of the advanced defending. The moment you press S, the player will try to, hold in Jesse. So as he press the S, where the player hold the Zidane in Jesse. We are seeing no, this ball will go. But before that, Zidane no get that pace
to rival company and then Konate.
If it were to be Eusebio, I would have scored. I would have scored this goal.
When Zidane got the ball, I expected company to close him for Konate to come for the ball, and that was what happened. I was like, oh, Charlie, the plan I get in work. I was really happy here, because as he said, the advanced defending. The moment you press X, he's going to chase after him.
I should have done
the
control sprint.
Oh,
No,
okay.
control sprint.
Okay,
if you do
okay.
control sprint, the player will
Shield
show
him a
the
little
ball.
bit. Speaking of control sprint, for those who don't know what control sprint is, a feature released into the game I think a year or two ago where you hold R1 and all of a sudden your dribbling becomes next level. So he misses the chance there with Zidane. Bigups, your midfield pairing was something that we're speaking on the broadcast. It was unique because you're playing in a 4-4-2. Usually when I'm playing in a 4-4-2, I want to play somebody like Valverde because he's quick. He can go and come. You played Reinders and Xavi. For Xavi, I don't know if his defensive stats are good, but I know he's really good with passing. What went into choosing those two as your pair?
Okay, I think with me, EAFC 25, when it comes to midfield, I think the best midfielder you should get is, midfielder with passing play styles.
Like incisive.
I think the play style I
tiki-taka.
like most is the tiki-taka.
At some point,
Yeah.
I think 3 straight possessions
Yeah.
we were giving the ball
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
And we're all expecting how is Pardia not
Yeah,
punishing
no,
him.
yeah.
So we'll go to the first instance. He gives the
first
ball away here. And Ronaldinho gets it with so there's Bigups trying to play out from the back. I don't know what was happening because there was an option right in front of you with company.
So-
and you give it away.
So here, I think tension actually got to me, a little bit. But then, you see, with the pass Cafu gave, I wasn't passing to that side. There's no way. My back will be facing the player and I'll
And
pass.
pass
Yeah,
to him,
because
because
it's
it
very
goes
risky.
slower,
Yeah,
it's
that wasn't
difficult.
where I was actually passing to.
So he gives the ball away and here you're expecting Pardia to score.
Red time.
Now, the red time, will you also just go with Bigups and see what's the pressure? Because you did it twice.
No, that's
I
like
think 3 times.
Let me say I was panicking at that side. I should have done control sprint, then come back, then do maybe elastico or reverse to beat Hernandez. As I saw Hernandez coming down there, where I play the shots. Because Hernandez will get the ball.
I get it.
So I should have done control sprint and maybe some small skill moves, maybe elastico or reverse elastico. It
So
can beat
I think
Hernandez.
what you notice from what Pardia usually says when he misses a chances, he should have done something else with possibly a skill move. That's why we always see if you want to like take your game to the next level, know when and where to use the skill moves. And he acknowledges the fact that here control sprint or a skill move gets him over the line. So he misses the chance with Jadon Sancho. Will go again where he has another possession of the ball and it's identical to how Bigups scored you. From the left hand side, you get your extra pass and with Jadon Sancho. So you say that the pressure gets to you again with the red time.
At this moment, it was pressure. It was pressure. I should have come back.
No, I think
Zidane was another option.
to shoot from here.
No,
extra
pass the ball.
Okay, okay.
That's
As
actually his trademark. Like,
As I passed the ball, I should have come back.
And pass back to Zidane.
Zidane, you see, there's a
But
big
the
space.
angle look like-
No, there's a big space. If I pass to Zidane, I'll
You can
play
still
one
shoot.
one
But in
time.
my opinion, if you
I
shoot,
think
that's the best
passing back
option.
to Zidane will be the worst option.
No.
because you have a clear open space here. To
Yes.
be frank, you
He
have
goes
an-
far
no,
post,
you
near
have
post.
a near post
Far
would have been
post is
the best.
correct.
That's why the animation fucked up here.
So he red times it, and I think
I should have.
at this
I should have
point,
come. No, there was more space between Konate and Zidane. See, what's the video?
The space be close.
No, there was more space. There was more space. I could have done elastico.
this is what we love on the VGA tourney review. Coming to break it
Casillas
down
won't
and
allow
hearing
the
everybody's thoughts. So if you are watching right now, what are you doing in this scenario? For them, they've shared theirs. Now let's go to the next possession of the ball with about 20 in-game minutes to go. Now Bigups wants to kill the game, and how he does it here, I think is brilliant. First off, we use the flare nutmeg. It's one of those skill moves that people don't talk about a lot. But another player I saw using so many times was Weissmans. Is this something that you don't like to use too much? So you like to once in a while just trick your opponent?
So the reason you don't have to use it too much is actually because people can actually read that. This is what you're going to do.
But you can cancel it midway with a pass.
Yeah, you can cancel it. You see, I'm not going to do just flare nutmeg. I'll always do flare nutmeg into a pass.
So this is the flare nutmeg.
So this is the flare nutmeg into a pass. And with this, you see, the reason I actually took the first touch down was I knew Charlie did song with the finesse. And
It's supposed to be,
but he was very smart to move the keeper to the near post. And I could have given the first touch pass to Neymar, and it would have been, a clear chance for me.
So we get
flare
flare
nutmeg into pass. First start to Neymar.
Yeah, so immediately got to Son. You could have got to Neymar.
And you see, I'm not seeing this chance because he had already moved the keeper to the near post. You just have a look at it, and the far post was so vast. So first out to Neymar and first out shots would have been it.
But do you think if you had opted for a normal shot, not a finesse, you would have scored?
No. There's no way normal shot. No. Yeah. Even finesse couldn't score. A finesse inside the box, Charlie, like if you score.
Defensively, I always say your last man on defense for FC should be your goalkeeper. And I've been struggling with goalkeeper movement till they were doing it to me every single time. I knew I had to learn it. Pardia, has goalkeeper movement been in your game since you started playing games?
Yes, it has been in my game since I started.
And it has saved you in so many moments.
Like this moment.
So we'll go to the next possession where Bigups, he wants to kill the game now. And you can see the reaction from Bigups right there. Like, he's surprised because Salah with the finesse on this angle, he actually had the potential to score. And precision shooting being introduced competitively. How many times has this happened to you? Not just in the tournament, since you started playing precision.
I think at the beginning, Charlie, I gave up, to be frank. At the beginning, playing precision.
Especially with the ladder.
I gave up. Even the ladder. I was playing assisted. People didn't know. You see the ladder, the FC Pro. One thing, boy, some people don't really know is before. Let's say you send code to someone to join, and you enter the match. You put your settings on assisted. The shot on unassisted. If you are playing, you'll be playing assisted shot. But you press pause and go to settings. No, you don't change it to the moment you go to settings. It has changed automatically.
So we go to the next. Here you feel like Pardia is thinking, okay, if Bigups gets the next goal, it's done, and that's what he immediately does. But I want us to go back to where he gets the shot away, right, with Bill. So he gets the pass into Bill. That's a brilliant pass. I think everybody will agree with this one. Here with Gareth Bale, he's a left footer in my mind. Like, all I'm thinking is left footers usually far post.
Yeah.
Is it because you trust him so much that he's a TOTY, that's why he went to the right foot?
It's because you see the example you just gave. He's a left footer, so far post.
So you know I'm thinking like that.
In your mind, you are going to drag the keeper to the far post. That's it. So that's the mind game over here. Yes, and I want us to talk about the passing from Son. See, I was in the finesse position, and the reason I passed to Bill was I was actually betting. I was thinking he's actually going to drag the keeper to the far post because I was in the finesse position. Yes, because I was with Son finesse. I can't lie. I've been saying this. I said Son is the best finesse player in the game.
I can agree with that, especially
you should have scored
at the start of the game.
You should have scored this ball. So if you have gone for finesse, you should have scored this ball.
So no. You see, I was actually thinking you were going to drag the keeper to the far post.
Okay.
That was why I passed the ball to Bill because in my mind I was like, let me just bet him for him to think I'm going to finesse, but then I'll pass the ball to Bill. That was why I did. But then you see, when I got Son, he didn't move the keeper. So if I'd not scored this goal, it would have been my loss.
And because Bigups had created chances before that, you almost felt like if he hadn't scored, Pardia would have gained momentum. But you are 2 goals down in that moment. And we see your reaction there. It looks like someone who's saying to himself, it's over.
Oh, it's over.
Because with the way Bigups was already playing, controlling possession, you could see possession starts right there. Immediately you got that second goal.
I really played bad in this game. I really played.
The number of chances you missed giving the ball
as
away
compared to Mulish, I have played Mulish. So I thought I'll play Bigups
well too.
But it couldn't work.
We didn't get a chance to review the whole of the 90 minutes, but the bits that we showed you, it tells you what goes into a pros game. It's a lot of training, it's a lot of hard work. We speak about their training and how many hours they put into the game. You know why they deserve to be the top 2 in this tournament. So we'll say a big thank you to you guys for joining us. Once again, congratulations on emerging first and second at the tournament. Hopefully, once you win another tournament, we'll get you on the VGA review again. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, kindly smash that subscribe button. It's still the VGA Esports Crew with another episode of the VGA Tourney review. Till we see you again, stay safe out there. It's still the VGA Esports Crew.